Humanity dreamt of escaping to the stars. Nobody thought we'd be running for our lives. During the early 21st century, the global level of carbon emissions and greenhouse gases reached a critical level. Earth's atmosphere became unbreathable, and a mass exodus began. From the refuge of the orbital stations, we watched as our planet, our home, suffocated from our arrogance. Space is a vacuum, where no life was ever meant to thrive. And there we were, all of humanity, with nowhere else to go. When scientists discovered the other planet, it became our hope. EDN7, breathable air, drinkable water. We saw this planet as an opportunity, a salvation, an absolution. This veritable Garden of Eden became a symbol of humanity's solemn promise to learn from its past for the sake of its future. Thus began the Colony Project.
Delta Bravo 9er, this is pickup. We have you on signal. Delta Bravo 9er, this is pickup. I'm on my way. Please respond.
Good morning, pickup. It's good to hear from you. It was getting kind of quiet up here. I was starting to think you overslept.
Yeah, very funny, Joe. The satellite's back online. Thanks for fixing it. What's the status of the lander?
It's been better. The gyro just kicked in, so I stopped spinning. On the other hand, I stopped spinning. This re-entry is going to be tricky. The control panel is mostly fried.
Any good news?
I still have the heat shield.
Okay. I'm at the impact site. How's your descent?
Well, I'm descending, for sure.
That's helpful. Did you remember to retrograde burn your maneuvering thrusters after you passed the apoapsis?
I passed the apoapsis a while ago.
And you used the maneuvering thrusters, right?
Maneuvering thrusters?
Yes. Those two engines on the side of the lander.
I think I misplaced those.
What do you mean you misplaced them? They're welded onto the... What did you do?
Look, we can point fingers later. Right now, just tell me how to land this thing.
Okay, I need to know how fast you're going. What's your speed?
I'm going really fast.
Well, duh. What does the gauge say?
I can't tell. It's shaking too much.
Okay, well, without your main thrusters, you'll have to use your parachutes to do most of the heavy lifting. They're built to handle it if they need to. Just don't deploy them until you get within 5 kilometers or they'll just rip right off the pod. Joe?
That would have been good to know about 6 minutes ago.
Yeah, okay, just use your RCS ports to burn retrograde as much as possible. How much fuel do you have left?
Oh, right. I probably should have saved some for re-entry.
Yes, you should have.
Well, now I know.
So, you're flying a rock, basically.
I'm not flying anything. I'm crashing a rock.
Right. Is the sky outside your window blue or black?
What?
I need to know how far you've fallen into the atmosphere. The sky outside, is it blue or is it black?
It's blue.
Dark blue?
Light blue.
Crap. You're going too fast to bail out.
I could try. I have my parachute and
No. Going that fast, the air would rip you to pieces as soon as you left the hatch.
Copy that. Good safety tip.
Yeah. Why didn't you aim for the water?
Because last time, the pod flooded and we had to replace all of the electronics. This pod isn't waterproof.
That doesn't make any sense. How can the pod withstand the vacuum of space and still not be waterproof?
These are all good questions, Tim, but maybe now's not the time.
Right. Okay. I think I see you. Are you secured to the chair?
I'm strapped in tight. Oh man, this is gonna hurt.
Wait, hold on. There's still more things we could try. See if you can use your gyro to throw some of your velocity off into a spin.
Tim.
And then maybe you can shift your weight into
Tim!
What?
I need to ask you, is the ground particularly soft right now where you are?
I suppose so. Why?
Oh? No reason.
Oh, damn it.
That was stupid.
Yes, it was.
I'm gonna feel that tomorrow.
I imagine so.
Am I dead yet?
No, surprisingly. You're pretty beat up, but you'll live. Fractured ulna, clavicle, metacarpals, some minor lacerations.
In English, Poindexter.
Yeah, you've got a broken arm, broken collarbone, some bones in your hand, a few cracked ribs, and a cut on your head. A couple scrapes, but not too bad. No sign of a concussion.
Safety first, Tim.
Yeah.
I was thinking, why don't we call in sick tomorrow? You know, just take the day off. Yeah. I mean, sleep in. I don't even have to move. I can just lay right here. Huh, you're right. This ground is soft.
Sure, buddy.
Oh, easy. You're a horrible nurse.
Then you're really going to hate this next part.
Why?
I have to set the bone in your arm.
What?
Ready?
Wait. Ah! Oh! 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 A really bad nurse.
Well, you learned your lesson. We're not going to do that again, are we?
Oh, I'm alive, aren't I?
Just because the landing didn't kill you doesn't mean that Zephyr won't when he gets here.
Zephyr?
He's bringing the recovery vehicle.
He's gonna be really pissed, right?
Yeah, you think?
Oh, that grouchy old crank.
Here. Can you sit up? You know, one of these days you're going to land on something that doesn't heal quite so easily.
Spare me the lecture.
Yeah. Here. Can you stand up? You know what? Give me your arm. Your other arm. Yeah. Okay. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ugh. You smell awful.
Forgive me for sweating. The lander got pretty hot.
What the hell were you doing?
It was Tim's idea.
I'm gonna have a little chat with Joe. You take the truck. Everything you need to take apart the lander is in there. We'll see you back at the station when you're done.
But how am I supposed to take
Manual's in the truck. Figure it out. You know why we're on this
Oh
planet.
God, not this again.
What was that?
Because we screwed up the
Because
first...
we screwed up the first one.
Yeah.
We polluted the air, we killed our ecosystem, and then we came here and started doing the exact same thing.
Well, Tim's having a better time taking the lander apart.
How the